My name's Matthew, and I'm sure that you were informed that I was going to call you to, help you out with your shift. If you weren't, don't be too surprised. We aren't told much around here. Anyway, welcome to your new overnight job here at the warehouse. This warehouse holds many props, items, supplies, animatronics, and other stuff for a closed-down restaurant chain known as Wiggle Pizza House, which honestly I think is a pretty absurd name, but whatever. Wiggle Pizza House opened in 1991 and closed down in 1998 due to the company, not having enough money to keep it running for much longer. And right now, they're looking for ways to reopen. Now, this job is not exactly what you might expect, as you might not have been told. You see, out of all the animatronics we have stored here, only few were good enough after all these years of them just sitting here and collecting dust. These animatronics in particular are surprisingly directly from the original location. Now, it may sound like a good thing that they're working, but I'd like to warn you that they aren't working in the way they should. They say that the animatronics had technology that made them walk around, but it was scrapped before the opening of the restaurant. So, basically, the animatronics have been reported to have been walking around the warehouse at night, along with a somewhat aggressive behavior. It's your job to make sure that these things don't wander outside or break anything or get inside your office. So if you ever feel like you're in danger, remember that you have a mask right under your desk. If anything wanders inside, just hold it over your face and they'll likely wander back out. It's worked before and seems to be a good solution. It must do something with the facial recognition systems, but we're not too sure yet. Yeah, you've got some other tools too. On the sides of your desk, you've got two buttons that will turn the lights on in the hallways so that you can see down them. You've got a camera monitor as well, which can be used to check around the area and make sure everything is, how it should be. And I'm sure you've noticed the small box with the lever on it. Please, only use that if the animatronic in front of you starts activating. There should be a note near it to help you out, and it's got important information on what to do and what not to do. I think I've got everything for tonight. Just, watch the cameras, make sure nothing moves around, put the mask on if something happens to wander inside your office, and make sure the animatronic in front of you doesn't get too aggressive. I can assure you, as scary as all this sounds, it's likely just a glitch in their systems, and we're working to get it fixed every day. I'll try to keep you updated on things, and I'll let you know if anything is changing. Oh, and one more thing. Keep an eye on the clock mounted up on the wall behind you. Your shift will end at 6 a.m. Stay aware, and have a good night.
Attention staff, we believe we have found the issue with our animatronics. Unused AFRS seems to have been activated, and for whatever reason it cannot be shut off. It's been known to cause malfunctions in the past, sometimes sending the animatronic into a dangerous looping state when attempting to detect the face of a person. We advise our team to not directly face the animatronics while they are malfunctioning to prevent further issues. They should eventually stop and return to their previous behavior state. We're not going to be playing games here. Whoever activated the AFRS needs to speak up now, unless it's somehow activated by itself. Our last programming engineers gave up and left, so we're not getting anywhere until this is finished and functioning the way it should be. Thank you for your time.
Hey, how was last night? I'm pretty sure it went well. So, it's important for me to tell you right now that today, the animatronic known as Captain Feathersword has been acting up. He's on camera 6 and needs constant supervision. He seems to move when not being watched, even on cameras for some reason. Keep an eye on him, because he might move out of the room if you don't. And if he does, then I'd recommend looking for him on the cameras. He could go anywhere, and maybe watching him for a bit might do something. It might send him back to his room, but we've never seen what happens, so it's just best not to let him get out of his room, okay? I'd also like to point out that the lights inside your hallways are very bright, and some animatronics seem to be sensitive to bright lights, but not always. I don't know how well this works, but maybe try it out if you have to. It could have a small chance to stall them for a bit. Well, then again, maybe that might not be a great idea. It would just keep them in the hallways, and that might not be the smartest thing to do. It's probably best to let them wander out by using the mask than to, keep them watching you in the halls. Anyway, I'm sure you've got everything under control. Keep an eye on Captain Feathersword, remember to use the mask if you need to, and keep an eye on the animatronic in front of you. Make sure he doesn't activate. As for everything else, all seems to be going somewhat okay, despite what's been going on with Captain Feathersword. Yeah. Good night, Mark.